What's up, dogs and dogettes? Welcome back. And just huge news has been dropped. I think it was Saturday night at TennoCon 2017. I didn't even know when TennoCon was, and then I saw that it was they were streaming live on YouTube and Twitch and a few other things. I did not get to watch it, but I knew there was going to be a huge announcement because it's like a huge announcement coming up. So lo and behold, came on today, went online and saw the new announcement, Plains of Eidolon. I mean, this is unbelievable what they have done to change this game from basically an island hopping / planet hopping mission focused game to this big, expansive, open world, open market, World of Warcraft meets old school Warframe type of game. I'm not sure when this is gonna drop or when it's gonna be installed or which platforms will get it first. I assume PC will get it first because we're cool like that. But just super excited. I watched the trailer. Have a few snippets going in the background here, but I just wanted to hit on some points. Just in case you've been living under a rock, which, I mean, there's probably 100 other videos out there, but those of you that watch my videos, you wanted to get my take on it. I thought it was pretty cool. Just showing Cetus here, the new open world at the big city, kind of like the big relay on the planet. I'm not sure what planet it is. I mean, Eidolon, but it might be that. I'm just super excited for this. I know the big thing is, one things I saw were the merchants. The way he was explaining it is you can craft your own weapons now. You can make them your own. You can make them unique, probably unique properties, obviously with the mods, and you actually name it. Just have your own style, which, I mean, you kind of had your own style, but you're kind of limited to the skins that they provided you and the way you comboed your Warframe skin and your Warframe helmet and your Sindano with your Fragor Prime skin and the skin on your Soma Prime, stuff like that. But now you can actually make anything your own color, anything your own uniqueness. I mean, you have the basic concepts to start with, but if you have like 20 different blades for knives, 5 different lengths of handles, and a whole mess of colors and combinations, I mean, you're talking hundreds of combinations. It's gonna be hard to have people having the exact same thing, which is gonna be super cool. And another thing I thought was cool was the cosplay crafting, the way they described it. You can make your own mask, you can make your own armor set, it seems like, to make that unique to you and make it unique for your Warframe. So the Excalibur that they're showing here is not really going to look like an Excalibur. I mean, you can make it look, I don't know if you can make it look like a Rhino Prime, or even an Inara Prime, not an Inara Prime, but an Inara or an Ash or a Meg or something like that. I mean, you can make anything, any sort of combination of that, which I thought was really super cool. And then you can pick up missions from in the town there, obviously, which they do, and they're like, oh, hey, we don't want to go back to the ship to go start a mission to go to another planet. Okay, well, we'll just walk out the door into the open world, which is, I mean, I still hate going back and forth to the ship. It is such a pain. I wish you could just continue mission to mission to mission instead of going back to the ship, having Ordis like, oh, not a number, and hearing all his lame jokes 100 times, and then jumping back into navigation and then going back to the next mission, especially when you're trying to clear a planet to get to a junction to get to the next planet. And I'm not sure what they're going to do with the planets. I feel like this might be like a centralized area, and then you still might be able to go back to the planets. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Or if they're just going to try and like kind of combine it and have an open world for each planet where you have a Cetus type colony there that you can go to and start from, and then walk out the door, get your missions, or get missions from, you know, quests or, you know, whoever. Clem, maybe Clem's got some more missions for us to do. But I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it's pretty darn cool that you could just walk right out. And then boom, he shoots a bird right there. I mean, that's pretty funny. Kind of destructible environment. Not in the sense that it's like a dice engine, like in Battlefield. And, well, Battlefield's kind of the stalwart there, or the state-of-the-art in the games where you can destroy buildings and stuff like that. I know you could destroy cars in COD and stuff like that, but that's not really that cool. But I mean, I think this is a concept now where you can kind of interact with the environment a little bit more, other than what you do now, where you could just, I mean, you could pick up, scan a Ravenclaw on Earth, or go find a Cephalon frag, and that's pretty much all your interaction. I mean, the rest of it is, there's nothing outside of the actual mission. And they're finally adding some little fun things, especially spearing fish, which I thought was pretty cool. And I'm not sure if that's going to be something like resource-based, or if there's going to be any more way to collect different resources on a planet other than, you know, drilling for aquatic and, you know, defense missions, you know, and just picking stuff up from enemies, or opening up containers and what the hell are they called? I can't think of them right now. The locked chests, the lockers. Cause I mean, that doesn't look like, I didn't even see any in this gameplay, but I mean, they only went through a small little part. And it's super cool is you can attach the Archwing mid-game. I mean, they're just taking every part of the past Warframe and put it into one big conglomeration, and it's super cool. I mean, you're flying over the water here, and you're shooting more birds, and then you can go seek out. I mean, you can. It's basically fast travel. You don't have to do the bullet jump and, you know, bullet jump, butt slide, and do that for like, you know, 5 minutes to get anywhere. I mean, sometimes it takes you forever to get through a mission. Just doing that, and you're just bypassing enemies. Here, you can just use your Archwing and just zoom around. I mean, it's pretty freaking awesome, I must admit. Yeah, a few other things. I mean, obviously, they're working on the new environment. He said something about the new water shading and new tiles and stuff like that. But, I mean, we'll see what that's going to be like when it finally comes out. Obviously, they have not rendered out the whole playable area. He said he only had 3 square kilometers so far, which really isn't that much in a gaming sense. But they'll attack that Grenier Tower there up on the right, which is going to be pretty cool. I'm sure they'll have an infestation nest, and then they'll have an orc inside. Then they'll have a Corpus base. I'm sure they'll have all the bases. Those factions probably battling each other like they do in the game. I just think it's going to be an absolute blast, and I hope they work on this a long time and do it right and get it out when it is finished, in a timely fashion, but in a well-polished fashion as well. He said something about the continuous day-night cycles, which is, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, you're on a planet, you know, you're battling, time's going away, and then it turns to night, and the Grenier are like, okay, I'm out of here. And then it's like, all right, well, then there's a cutscene here, and then it goes to night, and then it's like, what the hell is this huge thing coming out of the water? I mean, it looks like a small little pond, and this huge thing comes bursting out of the water. And then it ends. I mean, you got to end on a climax like that. But I mean, you're gonna have boss battles. You're gonna have missions. You're gonna have explorable worlds. You're gonna have resources. You're gonna have so much stuff to do: crafting, modding, endless things that can make your experience unique in this world and in this new world of Warframe. Which I feel like that's what that's what it's kind of like. It's the world of Warframe, or it's the galaxy of Warframe, because there's more than one world. I'm super pumped about it. I just wanted to let you know that I saw it and that I'm pumped, and I want to know what you guys think of it. You guys out there that have checked it out, watched the couple hours of TennoCon, go over to Play Warframe on YouTube. Definitely subscribe to them. I have subscribed, and that's how I saw it popped up. And they're doing good work. I mean, it's a free-to-play game, and they've put this much into it. It's just absolutely incredible. You know, games like Destiny, which is very similar to this, obviously, and just loads of other games. I mean, you don't have to purchase anything. Destiny, it's gonna be probably $65 for the basic game and $110 for the legendary game set, where you get a couple playing cards and a coin and a poster. But I mean, this is free. I mean, it is. I mean, these developers, I mean, they're doing it right, and now they just dropped the huge bomb that's gonna get this game a lot more playtime from players and just ramp up the interest in the game. I know there's a lot there. I know there's diehard fans. I mean, I'm a diehard fan myself, but just get new players into the game once they see this, which is gonna be super cool. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the new expansion. I'm not sure when it's going to come out, probably towards the end of the year. I mean, I feel like they should work on it and finish it and do it right. So hopefully maybe end of the year, but I'll keep you up to date when there's new news, when there's new gameplays, when there's new anything that comes about. I will keep you updated. So stay tuned, subscribe, like the video if you did, comment, and we'll see you back in the Chains of Horror.